And these fellows will make Jerry sit up if they get half a chance. Now equipped with uniforms and rifles, they're the home guard, and instructors are demonstrating the P14 rifle. The slings are, by order, as slack as the men are alert. To remove bolt for cleaning, safety catch is pressed forward, knob grasped with finger and thumb, left hand releasing spring. To replace bolt, spring is eased with left hand, knob pushed home, trigger pressed and safety catch pulled back. What's next, Sarge?
Standing, load.
He cants the rifle smartly into the left hand, pushes safety catch forward and withdraws bolt. A clip of cartridges is gripped in on the charger guide and loaded into the magazine. The bolt's closed and the rifle's ready for firing. A good marksman's a good triggerman. He learns how to squeeze the trigger without pulling it, so that his gun muzzle is as firm as a rock when he fires. Carry on, Sergeant.
Illustrating the prone position.
So down he goes in the perfect prone position. Let him like a soldier fall. Next, please, Sarge.
Sight setting. 300.
Jumping to it, he sets the slide of the backside to a range ordered. 300 yards. The numbers marked on the backside leaf. On the P14 rifle, the backside is the peep kind. The idea is to get the blade of the foresight dead on the target and align it with the peep. The backside forms a sort of halo around the foresight, and the secret of good scoring is to plant the foresight bang in the center of the halo. Good shot, sir. The short Lee-Enfield has a different backside, but the principle is much the same. The tip of the foresight must be plumb in the middle of the backside and level. Some sighting errors exaggerated to make them clear. If the foresight is low, the bullet is low. If the backside is low, the bullet is high as the muzzle is tilted upwards. If the foresight is left, the bullet goes the same way. If the sights are tilted to the right, the bullet is low and to the right. Here's how to judge distances. The diagram shows the comparative size of a man at 400 yards and 250 yards. Maybe a man looks best at that distance. The mecca of marksmen from all parts of the country and even of the world is Bisley, where the National Rifle Association has many ranges. It's here that eagle-eyed enthusiasts compete for the King's Prize, the plum of shooting honors. And some of the Home Guards come here for their tests. On the Century Range at Bisley, there are 100 targets, and a marker's life is just chock full of ups and downs. He's marking the shot just made and pasting a patch over the previous shot. The back of the target. After all, fellows, a day at Bisley makes a very nice break, and the only thing worse than not hitting the bull is waving a red rag at it. Fire! To hit a running man, the diagram shows how the rifle should be sighted. You aim 2 widths in advance of the moving figure. With a parachutist, it's a different matter. Wait till he lands.
This is the new .30 rifle, which will soon become part of the British Army's standard equipment. Known as the FN, the rifle can be used for single shots or as an automatic. Compared with the Mark IV Lee-Enfield, the FN, which is of Belgian design, is about 7.5% heavier. But for ease of operation and for speed of stripping, it leaves all its rivals standing. Stoppages are rare due to its simple mechanism. Costing about £30 each, the FN is twice as expensive as the Lee-Enfield, but for sheer rate of fire, there is no comparison. The new weapon is capable of 700 rounds a minute. Mass production of the FN is soon to begin in Britain. The School of Infantry, Warminster, becomes the center of world military interest as Empire and foreign experts see a vital small arms demonstration. Here's the American Garand, semi-automatic, firing 43 aimed shots in a minute. Next to the British Army's old standby, the 303 Lee-Enfield with 27 shots. And here's the one they're up against, the new British 280. It looks strange, but it's lighter and handier than any other rifle. Note the optical sight and the grenade-shaped left-hand grip. It's so simple that training is easy, though it's not much use for squad drill. 84 a minute is the 280's rate, and all in the target. The only snag is that the smaller ammo means altering all production plants. But this is what it does to tin hats at 600 yards. The new 280 machine gun's just as revolutionary. Compare it with the familiar water-cooled Vickers. A good, hard-hitting weapon, the Vickers is heavy and cumbersome. The new type, air-cooled and lighter, is still experimental but very promising. Meantime, the new rifle's been put through an artificial sandstorm. Here she is, all covered in sand, enough to put any rifle out of action. But not this baby. Press a button and it becomes a machine gun.